Welcome everybody to today's Core and More 15-minute class. Today's format is going to be a little bit different. We are going to be up off the mat for almost all of the workout today to give you ideas and options for core classes that do not require you to get down on the mat. So if you have a mat, we might use it for a couple of things, but we're going to be up for quite a few of them. So with that, let's get started with our warm-up. We're going to begin as we always do with our windmills. So your legs are wide, hands are out in a T, opposite hand to opposite toe. Again, I want you to focus on using your core to twist you as you come down. I want you to think about your glutes bringing you back up. And I want you to feel that stretch through the back of your hamstrings. And I want that core engaged throughout all of it. So what I mean by that is your core is tight and tucked in as we make this movement. We're going to go one more on each side. Very good. Okay, let's move to those hip openers. I put my hands on my hips, rotate it back on one side, then bring it up forward, send it backward on the other side, bring it back up. Again, what you're focusing on here is increasing your range of motion. Reach to the furthest point of range of motion as you can as you open up those hips, open up those glutes. Get as far as you can go. Good, let's do one more on each side. Last one. Very good. Okay, I am going to go down to the mat for this next one. If you want to stay up off the ground, you can continue what we're doing. But if you're here with me, we're going to do our cat-cow. So you're going to inhale, arch your back, look up, exhale, round that back, look down. Inhale, arch the back, look up, exhale, round the back, look down. Keep doing this with your own breath at your own pace to really open up that lower back. Give it a good stretch. And remember to keep your core engaged throughout the whole time. Do one more inhale, one more exhale. Good. We're going to do one more warm-up move down here on the mat, our bird dog. So you're going to extend our right arm, left leg, bring back down. Extend left arm, right leg, bring back down. Again, your core is going to stay stable. Your core is what is going to give you your balance here. Your abs stay tucked in. It's engaged throughout this whole thing. It's giving you your stability so you're not wibble wobbling everywhere. You might think it's your opposite hand and knee that gives you your stability, but it is that core. One more on each side, and then we will get started. All right, very good. We're going to come up off the mat. Our 10 exercises today are going to be off the mat. We're going to start off with working those glutes. So we are going to do a curtsy squat. So what that means is you're going to step back 90 or a 45-degree angle into that lunge. When you, or a curtsy squat, curtsy lunge. When you're ready, you can join with me. I'm going to go for 40 seconds. Then we'll pause for 20. And then do the next one for 40. We're staying on one side. Do not switch sides. Step backward, like I said, about 45-degree angle of how far back you're going to step. And then you're at 90-degree angles with your knees as they bend. This one really focuses on your glutes, which is a powerhouse muscle and a huge part of your core. 3, 2, 1, let's rest. We're going to even ourselves out. Curtsy squat or curtsy lunge to the other side, whichever side you did not do. 40 seconds. Ready, let's begin. If you want to advance these at all, you could do 3 little pulses down here at the bottom before bringing it back up. That would advance them. Or you could bring a knee up instead of touching it on the ground. That would be another option to advance it. Lots of ways to advance these moves without using weights. So if you ever want to do these in the office or just in your house, you don't have to have a lot of equipment to advance these moves. We're almost done. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. 20 seconds left. Whew, I'm already out of breath. All right, we're gonna do what I'm gonna call standing knees. So we're gonna get in a slight lunge stance. So my right foot is forward, my left foot is back, left leg is straight, right knee is slightly bent. Bring my hands up above my body. I'm going to crunch in, bring that knee into the hands, and then extend back out. When you're ready, you can join me. That right knee is going to stay bent. It's going to stay stable. Crunch in those knees to those hands. This is going to work more than just your core. It's going to give you a little bit of cardio as well. It's going to work that right quad, that right glute, that's stabilizing you. And as you crunch in here, it's going to work your core as well. So we're getting a lot of bang for our buck. It's a great one. It's a tiring one, but it is awesome. We got 5 seconds left. Let's finish strong. 3, 2, 1. Let's rest. Whew, good job, guys. Let's even it out. Same thing on the other side. So my left knee is bent, my right leg is straight. Extend those arms up. Ready? Let's begin. 40 seconds. We're going to crunch on the other side. Your goal is to keep your left leg stable this whole time. So your left knee is going to stay bent at the same amount. Your core is what is crunching your leg in. We're not using momentum. We're using that core to crunch in. And everything else is a little tired as we're going to. We're almost there, guys. We have 5 seconds left. Let's count it down. 3, 2, and 1. Good, good, good. All right. Next one up. You're gonna stand with your legs slightly outside of your shoulders. We're gonna do a standing knee tuck extension, which is a really fancy way to say our hands are behind our heads. We're going to crunch our right knee to our right elbow here as we stand. When you're ready, you can join me. Okay, now what I want you guys to focus on is we're not just lifting up our right leg to our knee, but we are using right here our obliques to crunch that knee to that elbow. Okay, so if you just bring your right knee up, it doesn't quite make it to your right elbow. Those obliques are going to be what brings it the rest of the way in. So make for sure you're using your core to crunch you in, not just making a movement. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Let's rest. Good. Same thing on the other side. Hands above the head. Left elbow to left knee, using that core to crunch you in. We're getting a little bit of cardio here today, or I am anyways. This is good. This is good. All right, hands above those head. 40 seconds left. Elbow to left knee. Let's begin. Focus on that core. Do not let your body revert to the easiest form of movement. Make for sure it's that core that is stabilizing you and crunching you. We're doing great. We're about halfway through. Even ourselves out here. We're doing great. Crunch it in, almost done. Let's count it down. 3, 2, 1. Let's rest. Great job, guys. All right, next we're gonna do a standing rotational march. So we're gonna take a knee to an elbow again, but this time we're gonna crisscross it in front of our body. Okay, we're gonna use that core to crunch us in as we go. 40 seconds. Let's begin. Sometimes we do this move as a warm-up move, which is a great warm-up move. When we're doing it as a core move, what we're really doing is focusing on that core, staying stabilized. So here when I'm standing, my core is tightened, I'm engaged the whole time. I don't stop tightening my core. And my core is what twists me. My core is what brings my elbow down, and my core is what brings my knee up. So much of this is body kinesthetics and thinking about how you're moving, why you're moving, and what is driving that movement. 3, 2, 1, let's rest. Good. All right, we got 3 left. We're gonna do a squat oblique crunch, which means we're gonna take our legs wide. Our toes are going to be pointed outward like we're doing a sumo squat. Come down into that squat. Hands go above the head. Now we're going to squat to the crunch to the right, crunch to the left, crunch to the right, crunch to the left. When you're ready, you can join me. Again, we are doubling up here, tripling up on our exercises. This sumo squat is going to work our glutes and our quads, and the crunching works our core. We're hitting it all. We're getting a lot in here in 15 minutes. Doesn't sound like much, but when you can double up, triple up on your exercises, you can get a lot done in a short amount of time. Keep that core engaged. If it's getting tired, keep it engaged. Don't let it flop out there. Almost done. 3, 2, 1. Let's rest. Good. We have 2 more exercises. I'm going to turn for this next one, calling it good mornings, which is going to work your lower back. So your hands go above your head again. Legs are about shoulder width apart. We're going to hinge over and use our lower back to bring us back up. Hinge over. When you're ready, you can join me. Use your lower back to bring you back up. This is one that is really easy to use your butt or your hamstrings to bring you back up. Use that lower back. Keep your core engaged, back straight. Think about the movement being driven right back here by your lower back. When you keep that core engaged, it helps you keep that proper form. This is our last truly core exercise today. I'm gonna go 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. We have done 9 moves. As always, we're going to finish with push-ups. For those of you doing the push-up challenge, if you want to keep this whole exercise up off the ground, you can do your push-ups off the wall or off a table or a chair, just not a rolly chair. I'm going to do mine down on the ground. 40 seconds for your push-ups. When you're ready, let's begin. Let's get out as many as we can get here while keeping good form. You guys know I harp on good form. It is so important. It gives your muscles the best work, prevents you from injury, and it actually grows your muscles. So we're going for quality over quantity. We are over halfway through. 15 seconds left. Keep going, guys. Almost there. Let's count it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. All right, we're gonna do a glute stretch. You can do this sitting, or you can do it down here on the ground. Take that heel over your knee. Feel that glute stretch. Whew. This is a good cardio, good core, good all around, having us up off the ground. These are great exercises you can do during the day. If you have a couple minutes, get a couple of them in your office. You don't have to get down on the ground and have anybody looking at you wondering why you're on the ground. You can stay up off the ground. Great ones to get in. Switch over to the other side. Feel that stretch. Take some deep breaths. Bring your heart rate back down. And be really proud of yourself for all that you did today. It was great. All right, very good, guys. Thank you for joining me today, and we will see you guys next time.